Hello, this is Rudolph over at Da Vinci Automotive. I've got two gorgeous Bentleys to share with you today. I've got a 21 Bentley Bentayga with just a little over 15,000 miles, and I've got a 2014 Bentley Continental GT Speed around the same mileage. Let's go ahead and take a look at the condition on both of these. I'll be covering any type of imperfections, any little scratch that I may see. Overall, they're both in outstanding condition. This is the ideal type of condition on both vehicles that we like to go over and seek, of course. So already I'm not noticing any kind of dings or scratches. The front end looks extremely clean on this unit. Let me zoom the camera out a little. Let's take a look at the hood here. I see a lip. Let's see if that is so. Just a little blemish there. It could be a rock chip, which is understandable. It's, within the first few thousand miles, the vehicle could encounter a couple of rock chips. Let's take a look, just kind of the outside of the vehicle here. So no dings from what I see here. Those would stick out like a sore thumb from this angle here. I'll be showing you the exterior first and then the interior. Here's the rear end. I see a little bit of curb rash here. That can be touched up. There's definitely shops that can address that. On the rear, not seeing anything. Okay, that was just a little dirt there. But yep, I'll be going over the interior here in just a second. Same thing on the passenger side, not seeing anything that's really standing out as far as a blemish. Plenty of tread on the tires as well. 285s on the front, which is extremely wide. It's got a set of Pirellis on here matching. Let's take a look at the interior on the Bentayga. Here's the dash. Headliner looks good as well. Smells great too. Neither of these vehicles are a smoker car. Soft closed doors. Let's check out the driver's side. So again, on the bolsters, not much wrinkling going on there on the leather. There's actually a lot you can access on the screen here. Let me close the door. And I mean, just to show you how comfortable for the ride this is, I can literally rotate the wheel with just one finger. Just go ahead and lower that volume down. So with these buttons here, you have access to the navigation on the screen, your phone calls, radio, a few other things there. You can pretty much adjust the menu screen on both of the sides of the Speedo there. There's your vents, some really luxurious looking vents, to be quite honest with you. The center console, not scratched up at all. Same with the bolsters there. Let's take a look at the back. We keep these on our dashes to protect from the sun. Let me put this in the trunk for now. Toss that. So here's the back seat. Not much wear and tear at all. The carpet also looks great in here. And then these seats do recline. There's a lever there. Take a look at the trunk here. So plenty of space. I mean, this is a pretty deep trunk. I've got the mats here as well, along with the spare tire back here. The vehicle is on now. It's very quiet. That's how they're designed to be. But yeah, really just a couple minor rock chips, which is understandable. It's got 15K miles or so. soft close there. And one of the wheels is, from what I saw, it just needs a little bit of attention on the curb rash repair. So that's the Bentayga deal. Let's take a look at the Bentley Continental GT, GT Speed that is. Same thing on this one. Front end looks very clean. I'll point out any little rock chip that I see, but overall, extremely clean. Has the multi-spoke wheels, and this one's also equipped with the W12 because it's a GT Speed. They don't come in a V8 option. They also have a Bentley Sport exhaust on here, so it's going to have a much deeper tone than, say, your regular W12. And also on this one, I'm seeing paint protective film, which I didn't even notice it at first, but that actually covers all the way on the front end here. This whole entire front bumper is covered, and I actually haven't seen one done like this, which is nicer. A lot of times they go all the way across and you can notice it, but it's a lot more sleek, I think, the way they have it set up in here. I'm not seeing any dings or curb rash for that matter. This has Michelin Super Sports, which is a great all-season tire. And you can actually adjust the spoiler manually on the rear of this one here. So both these vehicles are in excellent shape. I thought that was a rock chip. That was just a little bit of dirt there. Wiped right off. Here's the passenger side here. And we're back to the front. I mean, nothing really that I'm noticing on this vehicle as far as a blemish. This came from a very good home. It was my trade-in. They purchased a Mercedes-Benz S560 from me. Go ahead and move this one here for now as well. Here's the passenger seat. This one has the driving monitor spec, which is going to give you those gorgeous seats. The dash looks good on both of these. There's absolutely no shrinking whatsoever. And I've got multiple keys with this one. I've got 3 sets of keys. The one that just fell there and the 2. So 15,690 as far as the mileage goes. And anytime you combine that navy blue with some wood grain and then that kind of creamy interior, I believe this one's called linen. Headliner's nice and tight. Back seats, I mean, looks like no one's ever hardly sat back there. Tough angle for me to get those. Yep, and the cooled seats, I mean, everything works. This vehicle passed our 70-point inspection with flying colors. That W12 just sounds great. It's got a nice rumble to it once you get it up to speed. I absolutely love the W12 from Bentley. So I hope that covers the condition on these two. Again, really not much to say as far as any blemishes on both of these. They're both in tip-top shape, especially this one being the year that it is. I can clearly tell it's a very, very well taken care of vehicle. Let me know if I missed anything. I can certainly come back out here and grab additional videos or photos. Thank you.